All right, going 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to Late Night Just Grasp. We are in our week 2 now. This is the pretty much 16-man part of the bracket where we are finishing or doing some more winner sides before we start getting people in loser sides. We still have another week to go before we start seeing eliminations. But today we have Banazama versus Download. Download, of course, having a really good showing in their last match. And Bana, I haven't seen for this tournament yet, and I haven't got a chance to watch a lot of them play, but I have known that they have been around for quite a while, so maybe they can show us a few of the old tricks. Today I have Chibi with me tonight, going to Chibi
Hello.
Terasu slash Stella. What's the rest of your name there, Chibi?
Stella Galaxia, but
Stella
you can just
Galaxia.
call me Chibi if it makes you easier.
Perfect. I will
Uh,
stick with that then. So I have Chibi here with me, who is also has been around for about as long as I have, like a week or two more. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Chibi introduce themselves for a minute.
hello guys, I'm Chibi. I started here around 6 months ago, around August of 2023, and I've just been learning pretty fast, and I guess I'm quote unquote experienced now, which I hate.
Don't we all miss the days of being new?
I really miss the good old days when I was a newborn, and then just like getting my ass beat by playing Zangief into new. I miss those days.
All right. Well, we got draft underway here, and it looks like they're already finished. We have Hawkman, New, and Kai on the side of Bana versus Bison, Chip, and Axel on the side of Download. Of course, we have no changes on Download's team. Download pulled this exact same team last time, so I imagine they're going to be sticking with it for the tournament. Uh,
Uh,
I think we saw the Chip start off for Download last time. I'm wondering if we'll see the same thing start off, and what we're going to have start off for Bana here.
I'm probably thinking the same thing that Chip's probably gonna start out first, and then just like it's either gonna be Chip or Axel, I think, depending on what Banana picks. Um, I think it's highly likely that Chip's gonna come out first, or he's actually leaning towards Bison. Well, color me stupid.
All right. So we have New versus Bison. Bison wanting that range 2 to 3, New wanting that range halfway across the screen. Um, yeah, Bison's pretty much
uh,
just gonna have to play around that 2 to 3 range. Of course, New not getting the benefit of their UA around that 2 to 3 range because they're on that front side. On the back side, they will be fine, but they would rather not be there in the first place, especially against someone like Bison, who's just going to play something like a head stomp and say no to all their speeds. New,
yeah,
of course, having quite a bit of. I believe they have mid speeds. I think I know they have like one guarded card,
yeah.
and yeah,
And considering, I think what's gonna happen here is that probably that Rice probably gonna play for the Bison teleport. So I don't think he'll be using Psycho Punisher too much in this match, since he'll mainly using Psycho Punisher to close in, and maybe trying to maintain the 2 to 3 range against New. Considering that is like the best place for Bison to fight against New. So mainly, I think we'll be seeing a lot of Nightmare boosters over Psycho Punishers in this match.
yeah. I think one of the most unfortunate parts for New in this matchup is that Bison teleport, because that Bison teleport with that move 5, New can create all the space she wants, but moving 5 is quite the distance on this stage.
It
So
is.
Bison's going to come knocking on New's front door, and New's not going to be happy about that. So we're going to have to see how they manage to deal with this. I think this is probably not the matchup they were looking for of these three characters, allowing because Bison is the character that has probably one of the more movements. Chip being the other character with more movement on this team.
Yeah, but in case does if Bison actually moves to range one against New actually has some ways to combat this. Considering he has the spike chaser boost, which is like -2 minimum range, so that means he can actually spike range one. If this is boosted, mind you. But
Yeah, this is
yeah.
true. We'll probably see Luminous Slave boosted here, especially when Bison gets in that range to specifically help New get some of those other things off, like being able to spike at range 1, like being able to grasp at range 2 and such.
Another card that I see what's gonna probably appear a lot is gonna be the Sword Summoner for New because in a range 45, and it's like, yeah, you're about to just get, you just can't do anything about it because it's just range 45 then strike. It's like, what the heck are you gonna do against that? Maybe dive. I don't know. Just there.
Yeah, as you brought out, Bison does have to worry about their positioning a little bit because they do want this range 2 to 3, but we do have the aerial backflip on new, as you were saying. So that does put them in that range 4 to 5 range, which means they're going to be able to go ahead and just strike. Of course, the main thing when playing against new that you have to watch out for is when you are at that range 4 to 5, that you're not getting hit by these grasps that send you to range 6 and 7, which is exactly where new wants you. Obviously, we do have Bison Teleport, but Bison Teleport's only 2 cards. And
Yep.
that is
Okay.
not exactly exciting at all for us. We're probably never using quick backdash on Bison, almost certainly not.
Yeah, never. Never in this matchup, considering that New has this thing called range for grasp, and then there's absolutely nothing you can do against it.
Yep. And let's see, who do we have going first? We have Bison going first. I'm almost certain we're going to see something that allows Bison to move in. Bison, of course, just wanting to move in right off the bat, not wanting to take any chances, because if New, yeah, New's rolling 5, I'm almost certain that the card they kept was Grasp, or they're looking for Grasp. If you ever make the
And then I'm guessing,
mistake, go ahead.
yeah, I think what Bison's probably going to be looking here is the cross advanced tree, you know?
Oh yeah, I 100% agree. Bison's definitely looking for teleport or cross, more than likely looking for cross for that run, more than teleport, because teleport does move them 5.
Yes. So I think the teleport will be just used in like a dangerous scenario where he's just like, I'm over here at the end of the board and is like, I need to move in right now.
Alright, and we got a Diatonic in chat. How's it going, a Diatonic? Welcome to the chat. And yes, we have some XE gameplay tonight. We're on round 2 winners.
Oh, he Bison prepped. Oh no, he
We're,
Bison prepped.
we're Bison prepping already. That is... I don't know.
That is
That
tough.
that seems a little bit disrespectful, but I can respect it anyways. I'm almost certain News
Hmm.
probably looking to strike here, because News doesn't
Uh,
have much else to do except boost.
yeah. Well, yeah. Let's see if TM or Banana draws like the grasp and then just plays it outright because like what the heck are you gonna do against that?
Yeah,
You can't Psycho Crusher him.
I mean, the main thing you have to watch out for with playing grasps is new on this offense here is, of course, you want to throw them, but you have to worry about focus because if Bison just goes straight for the focus, then you're just like, well, I got the damage off. I'm not being hit. There's a block coming out into
Yeah.
the
Oh, it's
cross.
oh, not bad. Because like he starts, but the thing is that cross is so important. So I don't think crossing turn one is the right play here because you need the advanced tree, right? Which would be like So if he uses Bison teleport now, New would be in a sort of disadvantageous position because he cannot advance tree away.
Yeah, that is one of the main problems of using cross round start is you do generate that space, but you do have to remember that you're playing against Bison. Bison is a character that has move 5. There's not a whole lot of characters have these super
Yeah,
moves. Yep, there it is.
yeah, there it is.
And now we're stuck
Well,
in the
at
corner
least
with Bison at range 2. Bison's favored range. We don't want to be here.
that is true. But I guess TM is probably thinking, right? Like, I'm gonna make him use that card and then make sure he doesn't have it anymore. So I think that's his line of thought in my mind, I guess.
Yeah, that is true.
And he's just generating gauge. I guess this is just giving New time to prepare herself. I guess
Yeah,
like something like the opponent cannot move or something, or maybe the super rage is gonna come out here.
yeah. I'm thinking we're just kind of chilling in this corner with Nuo as Bison. We're prepared to win any strikes we need to. We're know that New doesn't have a lot of answers to us at this range 2. New's just gonna boost to
Oh, there
+1
it is.
speed, push or pull. Makes sense to me.
Probably we're gonna see Super Rage gonna come out, or maybe yeah, I think it's either Super Rage is gonna come out or some sort of bike or cross maybe. Meanwhile, Bison's just prepping.
No,
Oh no, he
Bison is
dived. He
teching.
dive tech. Yeah.
Attacking the Sickle Storm, making sure that Super Rage doesn't come out and put them back to range 4, because Spicem doesn't want to be at range 4. They want to be at this
For
nice
sure.
range 2, 3, where they can just go ahead and head stomp. And of course, with that being gone, oh,
Oh, he moves on
we moved
into
1.
Bison.
I wonder
Well,
if
this is
Banna's thinking about
actually
that range one you were talking about, where they can go ahead and play these range one options. It's a
Yeah,
possibility.
it is possible, but he needs to have the boost out, you know.
Yeah.
So it's still don't know what's gonna happen here, but I think it's either Noo's probably gonna grasp it or he's gonna go for a focus or sweep in his hand. And then Bison being unable to use his 2 to 3 options, he'll probably be forced to do the devil's reverse, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we're just think from Bison, we're just kind of looking at whatever normals they're gonna play because there's not really like a lot that we're worried about here at range one. I mean, even if we do end up with a sliding kick, it's just kind of like, well, see, Bison's just building gauge.
Yeah, Bison's just building gauge, which honestly is not a bad idea, but in the long run, right? What's gonna happen here is just like Noo's just gonna push you away or something.
Yeah.
Speaking of something, something's happening over here. Are we gonna see Psycho Punisher, or are we gonna see? You know, it's either Psycho Punisher, or it's like he's just gonna focus back. I think
Yeah.
he's probably gonna play it slow here.
Almost certainly. I mean, we don't really need to go for any of these risky options here. Psycho Punisher, I mean, it doesn't have the most guard on it. So we'll have to see what they're going to go for here.
Oh yeah,
Critting? We're critting
Psycho
whatever this
Punisher.
is. Sliding
Oh,
kick.
oh, oh,
We crit it. That
this
means it's 6 power, so it's going to trade evenly.
yeah. So far, nothing new is happening. A fun.
That was terrible. I hate that.
Hey. Hey, hey. It's the small stuff. It's the small stuff.
Yeah.
So that is a sliding kick use. Honestly, I would have just preferred to use that as a closer against you when you're fighting like range three, not range one option for sure for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a 5 speed, 3 guard. I mean, it's not really we're not really scared of a lot of things at range 3 with this. Uh so we're just kind of chilling here, I guess. I mean, the main thing we have to be scared about when playing sliding kick is the push two, right? Because that means we're gonna
Yeah,
run up to new and we're gonna push him again. Bana's
yeah.
throwing out another strike here.
This is probably going to be another shade that Rai is gonna read this and gonna play Psycho Punisher actually, in my opinion, considering how aggressive he is on defense. He wants to win the thing up, right? There you go. This works.
The assault into the somersault skull diver. Was this critical? I missed it.
The critical effect is +1 power, +6 guard, and ignore armor.
Okay, it was critical.
So this actually sort of like gives new a threat now, considering he now has Calamity Sword, which is basically 2 to 3, 6 to 7. Sorry, what just happened there? Oh, advance 2 and then push 2. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! This is exactly what New wanted actually. Ignore that tape. So what do you think is gonna happen now? Are we gonna see the retreat 2 take another action? Or
I'm
wait, retreat
almost
2 and strike?
I'm almost certain if Bison doesn't do it. Oh, we saw a prep.
Oh,
The prep
a
from New.
prep. Prep. Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm also a little bit curious about the prep here.
I'm guessing they don't have the option actually. Uh, I'm guessing this is gonna be the Nightmare Booster actually, and then let's see if New's gonna block this. Could also just be an EX Spike, I think. One of those things, because mainly what Bison is worrying about is Calamity Sword now at this range, 2 to 3, 2 to 3 7 speed actually. So if Bison has an EX Spike in hand, he'll probably play that and try to mix up, or maybe he'll just play EX Psycho Booster
Well, we
if
don't
he's
have.
planning
Yeah, we don't
to
have EX
Nightmare
Spike
Booster.
because Spike is in there. We're exceeding. Whoo!
Oh, he's X.
We are
Uh,
digging for EX Nightmare Booster. Holy.
well, yeah, you need that on offense actually, not defense, because you're gonna lose the Calamity Sword outright.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're looking for EX Nightmare Booster hardcore right now.
The thing is, the thing is that he gave New time to prepare because like the retreat two thing,
Yeah, that's the
and
scary
once
thing. So we're giving New a lot of time, right? So New's just kind of taking this time to build their hand. The life totals are even. New wants to go across the stage. If we don't draw that other
yeah,
Bison teleport, we're going to be sitting at a very crappy position. We have a cross
yeah,
engage, and the other cross is probably in deck or hand somewhere. We have two movement options left. It's not burning a bunch of force.
yeah. And the next part is probably be forced to use force. Oh, there comes the plus two speed. And does he have the tech? Spending one, giving time for New to get the empty sword out.
Yeah, we threw down a +2 speed. We have one tech on deck left for Bison, or we could just match it, with a +2 speed. Keep things pretty even here. Of course,
I
New sitting at
mean,
range 3 means that we're not going to get a lot of value out of some of these things. I guess we could
yeah.
play something like Legacy Edge if we really want, but
Uh,
in the long run, we still have to worry about 6 speed head stomps. So
six
what?
speed head stop.
Yeah, I guess we
But
also but even Spike Chase, yeah, that's the thing is we have to worry about these 6 speed head stomps because Bison has all this gauge. So sitting at range 3 is not where we want to be.
yeah, that's why I'm waiting for New to just pull out the retreat two card. It's not happening yet. It's not happening yet.
Yeah. And we also want to avoid using Super Rages because Super Rage has the air dash on it, and that's what we want to try and keep in our hand is that air dash because we need that for getting away from Bison when he decides to teleport in.
Yeah. Do I see a strike incoming?
Does Head Stomp push or anything?
Oh no, it's a focus. But
Wait, is this a
wait.
reading?
Yeah, it's a reading.
Oh my goodness.
But the thing is that it feels like mostly most of the normals are what new use so far, like the cross, and so it's highly unlikely that it's gonna get the reading off, in my opinion. It isn't call was spike. Yeah, sorry, what?
It's discarding for crit. We do not have Spike. Look at the
Yeah.
EX grasp. Oh my.
Hey, hey, that's a
We're almost
spicy meatball.
certainly like probably just calamity sorting this or something. This is all.
Well, yeah, I think he's gonna hit him with the calamity. Come on, it's 9 speed.
I mean, we could hit with a lot of things here if we want. We could decide to cross out 8 speed cross. We don't even have to worry. We're leaving, no damage, but I mean, we left. We could just
thing
calamity sword here, just blow up whatever shows up. I mean, it's not a slow. We know that.
thing is that Bison critted this, so
Yeah.
Banana is probably gonna say is just like, oh, it's that move, I suppose, the Nightmare Booster.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
almost certainly what I'd guess it'd be is Nightmare Booster or Head Stomp. I mean, Head Stomp just pulls him back into the corner, and then the booster just booster's just good. So we have to play something that's going to beat this. It has to be 7 speed. That's the main thing
just
worried
play the
about.
damn Calamity Sword. Just play the damn Calamity
I
Sword.
mean, we
Come
could
on,
also play
man.
Super Rage. Yeah, here comes the
Yep,
Calamity Sword though.
yep, Calamity Sword. Yep,
It was the Head
Head
Stomp.
Stomp.
Head
I mean,
Stomp
what
gets
the hell are you
beaten.
gonna? Yep. I mean, what the hell are you gonna do against 9 speed? Am I right?
Now the question is, do we bother playing the Air Dash? Because we're sitting at range 3. Air Dash would be nice, but at the same time, I mean, Bison just might have Bison teleport, negating our Air Dash
Uh,
anyways.
that is true.
But then
The
we
thing
again we
is
also
that
have EX Grasp in hand, so
that is true, but at the same time, he has to play something here because what's probably gonna happen is that
okay,
Bana
Super Rage
probably
Boost.
has another reading. I haven't been paying attention to the deck. I'm not sure if he has another focus there.
That's okay. When you heard me stop for a second, I was checking something on my PC real fast.
Oh yeah,
So my
oh
focus
yeah.
is kind of gone too for a second there.
Hold
We're
on.
both in a similar boat. All right,
Probably
now
our
we're at
card.
this range. Bison needs a way back in. He can't sit at range 5 against New because New will just play the ultra long sweep, ultra long grasp, whatever they want, and Bison will
I
be set.
mean, well, here's the thing, right? Bison can just move out because this increases the minimum range and the maximum range. So
Yeah. So I'm almost certain we're gonna see like a cross or grasp or something played from new as opposed to that sweep that I was talking about. And then if they stay at range 8, that's when we'll probably see the sweep.
Hold on, wait. Range. This is additional +3 range, so range 4 to 5. The grasp will actually miss, so
Oh,
the
then it'll
cross
just
will
be
be
cross, yeah.
one. Yeah. Uh,
Cross is the option we're
ho-
representing here. What did
hold
we
on,
just
wait.
spend 3 gauge for?
Wait. Oh, I think he's moving.
Oh,
Oh
force.
no!
Okay, so here's the problem with this though, right? We don't have enough gauge for Psycho Punisher anymore. We don't have enough gauge to
Um,
make head stomp save, so I'm almost certain as new here, we are just crossing out. We don't care. We're just playing
we are
cross.
literally crossing. Yeah, we're literally just crossing out. No questions asked.
I mean, what's Bison
Oh,
gonna hit us with? Let's see. They can't hit us with sliding kick. They don't have anything else with enough guard to actually hit us. So yeah, we're just playing cross here if we want free damage. Either that or we're saving cross for one reason or another. But I'm almost certain we just
well,
strike with cross here. We may have another card in
well.
hand. We could be looking for something like Super Rage, because if Bison crosses out, we don't
Here's
care.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. I haven't been checking their discards, so maybe he might have the second focus there. Knowing what they have is just like a death threat. So what's probably gonna happen is like he's gonna tell new to grass, and he's gonna get a free kick into the face.
Well, we're seeing the strike. I'm calling cross.
I'm calling
I,
sweep.
I, you're calling sweep. Woo!
I'm calling sweep.
All right. Well,
Uh,
if you're right, it's big damage. If I'm right, we're generating space. Because Bison can't respond to the cross at all. But if we guess
here's the
wrong,
thing, right?
yeah.
Here's the thing, right?
Hmm.
I think he has the second focus in hand actually. Cross, yeah, that's fine, I guess. But like at the same time, right? He has the second focus in hand. So like he's gonna do a reading, he's gonna read like grasp or something. If he has the second focus. I think he has the second focus. Oh no, he's generating gauge. Wait, what? Hold on, wait, why did he draw three?
Yeah, why did he draw 3? You can
Hold
type
on,
and mention that.
yeah, hold on. Yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
hold on, why draw three? It added only one card to gauge.
Yeah, because
The
it's you get
most
a refund. It should have been draw 2,
draw.
not draw 3. One for thing.
Oh no, it's Bison dollars.
Oh, it's Bison dollars.
Oh,
Ha!
oh,
Ha ha
Bison
ha!
dollars. Oh, Bison. Ah, gosh. This is like, oh, he did the boost. God dang it.
That's okay.
Uh, that's
Chibi,
okay.
why you mind controlling me into thinking you were right?
Hey,
I
hey,
trusted you.
hey, it's what I do, Mamma Mia.
Uh, well, here's the new grasp, almost certainly, right?
Yeah, new grasp. Oh, there you go. Spent force for it.
We,
Well,
we,
is
we
this a
spent we
focus
spent a
grasp?
grasp, but we already know they have EX grasp, so there's no way this isn't grasp. I mean, if this is the craziest sweep in the universe, that'd be hilarious, but it's grasp.
No, sweet fucking misses, man.
No, sweep is 4 to 7 range, so it actually hits right there if they just stay still.
Wait, are you sure? Like, what? Does it?
Yeah, it's
Hold
plus
on.
3
Wait,
minimum.
plus what? Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
plus 3 minimum, plus 4 maximum, 4 to 7.
Oh my god. Let's see what happens here, actually. Yeah, sliding kick.
Nope,
Yeah,
that
it's
won't
the
do it.
grass. Yeah.
Well, at least grasp won't break
Oh,
sliding kick, so it's gonna put him 3 away, and then he's gonna go up to wait.
oh, he's moving one. But he has one gauge, so I think Nightmare Booster won't be a threat here.
Wait, doesn't only close 2 though?
No, he pushed two away and then he just goes back in, right?
Oh yeah,
Close
you're right,
two.
you're right, you're
Yeah.
right, you're right.
It doesn't break his guard,
It
so
doesn't push 3. We're not playing Testament. We're playing Grasp. we're
yep.
playing we're playing new, not Testament.
Yep.
Holy.
Yep. You nearly got me there.
Yeah.
Nearly got
Now
me there.
now I'm trying to mess with you, man. We're just messed up to
Ah.
do.
Hey, you know what this means, right? Another threat for Calamity Sword to happen. Oh,
Wait, what?
speaking of, he just moves into his face.
Whew.
Oh snap! Oh, this is spicy.
Well, I mean, I guess we're not too worried about this because range 2 to 3 is really where Bison wants, right?
Yeah,
So
and
sit.
then so this
Yes.
is now Nu has the life advantage here. So what the hell is Nu afraid of here?
Yeah, we're just kind of chilling, and Bison doesn't really have anything that breaks like Sweep if they wanted to just drop the Sweep. They don't have enough gauge for Psycho Punisher, so we don't have to worry about that. And
Here's the thing, right?
yeah.
If Bison does a reading on sweep and then does the no wait no I think he's out of psych what's he out of again? What's the thing called? Devil's Reverse. There you go.
Oh,
He's out of Devil's
we're
Reverse.
going for the reshuffle actually. Yeah. Yeah, we're out of
Yeah.
stuff and we're worried. we're we're scared of this up 12 health new.
Oh yeah, the setup for the 12 health new. Oh yeah, plus 10 power on range one, and
New
then Banana can just boost speed here because he has the sweep in hand.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
New's just chilling. New's just chilling. They're down both grasps. So they're not worried about like the range and throwing people halfway across the universe with that. We're
Yep.
just chilling.
Oh, plus 2 power. This can now actually break sweep. Does
Now,
TM care
y-
much about it?
yeah, now we're a little bit worried because this changes a lot in terms of these powers. Especially if we just get hit by a raw Psycho Punisher, because we can drop stuff and gauge as Bison and tree gauge as Bison, and then play Psycho Punisher. And if we don't respond correctly with New, we're eating like 11. That
That
evens
is
up the
true.
health total.
Yeah, but considering that TM can just trade in with Calamity Sword here, like just by moving back one, he can threaten the Calamity Sword again. This is like that means Bison probably gonna have to play a Nightmare Booster on offense and has to be an EX.
Yeah, it looks like as Banna, we're just prepping here. We're comfortable with the life lead. We say, you know what, that Psycho Punisher, bring it on. We'll eat that 11, or we'll beat it. Who knows?
I think the main I think the main thing New has to worry here is the Psycho Punisher read. If Banana here managed, I think Banana here has the focus in hand, and then if Bison here managed to draw into the Psycho Punisher, oh boy, that is free damage here.
Well, the main thing is that if we are Bison here, and we end up with reading, we're reading that sweep because we know it's a known. We know it's a
Exactly.
known. We read the sweep. We play Psycho Punisher, and we deal 11 damage. And New is sad.
Yes, what Bana actually needs to do is like he needs to boost that sweep now, else he's gonna get reading to death.
Yeah,
Yes, reading is a totally fair card. Totally a fair card.
that's why only Anju has it in season 7.
Hey,
Okay,
what the
I
heck?
was wrong.
Eh,
We see the Psycho Punisher put engage.
huh? Huh?
Okay.
I'm confused. I'm confused now. Why
Uh,
is Psycho Punisher engage?
all right.
Hold on.
Well,
Wait, what?
what are we worried about
Huh?
here with Psycho Punisher? Actually, Spike Chase? No, Spike. The only not even Spike Chaser. Speed 4.
Hold on. You can't put that back there. You already drew two. Wait a minute.
We're
Wait, did he drop two? Wait, did he drop one? Confused there.
I think he drew fine. I don't see a problem.
Alright, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna trust
yeah,
Banna
yeah.
on that one.
Yep.
Uh,
But still though, Psycho Punisher engage.
yeah, I'm actually really surprised as well. I think Psycho Punisher was the big damage they wanted there because New doesn't really have anything that breaks it. Not without Luminous Slave in play.
Well, yeah. If anything, it's just like it actually trades with Sweet now, considering the life totals.
Yeah, because
Once the
the only thing you're really
yeah,
worried about for Psycho Punisher is that maybe like EX Sword Dance, I guess, with Luminous Slave in play.
I guess. And then I think New can now threaten the range one now.
Uh-huh.
If he boosts speed here, like the range one sort of destruction or the absolute overkill.
Where's the range 2 legacy
Hey,
edge?
there we go. That's the focus. It's gonna
Okay, we read
read
sweep
sweep
here every
now.
time, right?
Yeah, sweep, but he has boost
We
defend,
don't have
right?
enough
So
gauge for Psycho Punisher still though. I mean, we're getting free damage off here, but what are we playing actually? Call
Call
us
is dying.
dive?
Pardon?
But we knew the sweep was there. What?
Oh my god.
Means we played something faster than dive.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm guessing this is this is now equal speed, right? So I'm guessing now he's gonna play the Wait, no, he doesn't have gauge for Psycho Punisher. So, what is this?
I am insanely curious as to what this is. I think if I'm Bana, I'm just playing the block. I don't think there's a
No,
reason not
not
to.
even.
Playing the block or the
No,
focus?
no, not the block for sure. Not the block. I mean, there's a chance of somersault skull diver. I mean,
Somersault
he just plays
Scolder.
sweep here. He has so much guard. He doesn't break his guard.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
focus also works. Yeah, see.
Yep, Somersault Skulldivers, you're right. Good call.
Well, I honestly don't think that it should be focus. It should be the one played. I think it should be sweep. But
Yeah.
you know what?
Sweep would have definitely.
Yeah.
Wait, no, because Sweep would have gotten broken by Somersault Skuldiver with the +2 power in play, remember? Oh, wait, but it
No,
had
no.
+3 guard, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, he has plus three guard, so
Yeah,
it wouldn't
Sweep would
have
have been
break.
fine.
It would have. Yeah.
Man. Yeah, Sweep was the better call, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. Bison doesn't have ignore guard option, so um, sweep was the totally correct play there over focus, in my opinion.
Now, if we're new, don't we just drop Sweep here? Don't we just call it a day and play Sweep and then watch Bison play a block or melt?
Well, I think boosting speed is not a bad idea here. Boosting speed or the air dash, because that would mean again that Bison has to use the move thing like cross or you know the move five Psycho Punisher, which already is one engage.
Well, the other thing we can do, if we boost the speed like you say, we could also look for Sword Dance. It's actually not a bad idea. Sword Dance with Luminous Slave,
Here's the
because
thing,
Sword
right?
Dance is actually lethal.
Yeah. But here's the thing, right?
Mhm.
I think why Banana hasn't reshuffled yet is because like there's the possibility of block in hand, and when he reads block, it's just like all right, I guess I'm gonna waste
Oh,
block then.
although the real pro play would be to boost speed, reshuffle, Sword of Destruction. That's the real play.
Oh, he moves too. Okay,
We didn't use
not
air
bad.
dash. We just retreated too.
Yeah,
Interesting.
he just yeah. It's not bad, I suppose. It's
I'm curious why we
no,
didn't
it's
just
not
use
bad.
the
It's
air
not
dash though.
yeah, it's not bad, but like I don't know.
Are we just
You
setting
could
up
have
for?
also just used Spike Chaser as well, right? You can use the Spike Chaser boost. This is basically like I'm just gonna make sure that Spike can now actually hit range one. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could just get rid of the normals just to negate more readings. I mean, block can still be read though.
Yeah, but there's only one reading left. So what is new worried about that second reading? I mean he has three gauge, but he needs the fourth one to make the Psycho Punisher actually truly matter.
Well, we're critting
Oh,
something here at range 3.
head stomp, head stomp or spike.
Heads.
This instantly head stomp or spike are a normal that hits at this range.
Yeah, head stomp's what, 6 power?
Yeah, six power, six speed,
Yeah,
six
then
power,
we're
six
we're
speed.
almost certainly playing the block here. There's no way we don't. Yeah, we just play the block. If it's spike, we cry. No, it's head
Yep,
bump.
head stomp. Yep, I literally called it. It's literally the head stomp.
We just spend
And
what?
the opponent's not stunned, so we just like
Yeah,
all right.
we just spend the ultra from Gauge to pay for this. We're not too worried, I don't
Yeah,
think. Oh, we're spending cards from hand. No more known cards.
yeah, that's fair. You know, what? Less known. Honestly, that's fine. And then he keeps the air dash, which I'm probably gonna think he's gonna use right now. Or does he want to finish it off really cool and reshuffle for the Sword of Destruction? I don't know why, but
No, we don't
that'd
want a
be
Sword of
cool.
Destruction because Sword of Destruction without speed is going to lose to things like
No, no,
Grasp and
I'm
Claws.
just saying he's just gonna get the burst thing off, draw two, take another action. That's
Oh
not a
yeah,
bad thing either.
yeah. For
And
burst, I think it's
if
fine. Yeah.
here's the thing, right? If Bison doesn't parries it, does not parry it, he'll be if Bison does parry it, he'll be using up a block, so to speak.
Yeah, that is the main thing we have to conserve as Bison right now is defensive options, specifically block because we're at that health where we're just almost dead. You know,
Yeah,
we don't
and
have. Go ahead.
to be honest, Nu is just biding their time, and he can Nu hasn't exceeded this entire match. and Nu can just do that at any time, have the retreat one effect, and then just advance 3. It's like,
We are
what the
just
heck are you gonna do against that?
biding our time. We're just hanging out.
Yep. Just like us hanging out in this VC, wondering what we're doing with our lives watching this game and commentating.
Yeah, Bana's just hanging out here on new. It's chilling at range 1 with Bison. Now,
Yeah,
the thing that as we go through this deck is Bison's reshuffle. As we were talking about earlier, I know one Psycho Punisher is down, but we still do have the other Psycho Punisher.
yeah,
Now,
but
the other Psycho
like,
Punisher, if it hits, is going to deal 11. It's going to throw Assault, Dive, Engage. Okay,
yeah,
we're
but
we're
here's the
searching for
thing, right?
something.
If Nu doesn't have that card specifically, like maybe like does is there any assault stuff? Question mark. Not sure. But even though like he gets the second Psycho Punisher off, he probably has like another block in hand or something. Yeah, I haven't not seen like Nu use too much blocks. He
Yeah,
only
new
used the one so far in the entire game.
new has another block somewhere. This is factual. But we're
So
gonna have
like
to spend a
with this much,
lot to deal with that Psycho Punisher. Cause
I mean, there's Ultra Engage.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Calamity Sword is engaged. That is factual. And I think we do have another Legacy Edge somewhere in there as well. Yeah, we've only seen one Legacy Edge thrown down. So we have both Ultras. Maybe we're not too worried about Psycho Punisher if we have the other block.
We're
Maybe
not.
that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, like, actually haven't seen any dives being played out, you know? So maybe we might see an EX dive against one Psycho Punisher.
We're either CCing here or we're exceeding. We're CCing, maybe.
CCing for sure.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, what?
we're
Speaking of one
CCing
of the dives
for
that could have dealt with Psycho Punisher.
5, 6.
Huh? Oh, I think he's looking for the dive now, actually. No, not the dive, the block.
Yeah, we're just forcing reshuffle without
Hey, look. Speaking of, that's the block.
we just forced reshuffle. No astral this game.
And one unknown
And
card,
we
the
didn't throw
mystery
and we
card.
didn't throw block into discard. So we're actually not getting our second block back.
No, this is the second block right there.
No, yeah. Well, we're not getting the block engage back is what I meant. We didn't throw it in before
Oh,
in the
yeah.
discard
Oh,
before we
yeah.
reshuffled.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna go in because like just threaten the 2 to 3 calamity sword, which is honestly much better. Once you're out of blocks, you're out of blocks. See you. No?
Huh. Sitting at range 1, we have Grasp on deck as well, somewhere in our deck. Both Grasps are back in deck. Our deck has just been reset. We are out Focus, Block, and Calamity Sword. We have Calamity Sword, Legacy Edge, Sword Summoner, Assault, and Dive in hand. Now, at range 1, this hand is... The main thing that we're probably doing with this hand is using Counter Assault. More than likely, we're just using
Yeah.
Counter Assault.
Well, I don't think counter assault actually. Hold on. Yes, this incoming strike is 11 power, so to speak, right? Considering that they're gonna play Psycho Punisher.
Yeah, well, the reason I was saying Counter Assault is specifically to push Psycho Punisher back out to range 4. That way we can beat it with more things with new.
That is
Because,
true.
yeah, because it only has 4 guard, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Psycho Punisher.
yeah, here it comes.
But honestly, I think Nu has the advantage here, no matter if he's a Psycho Punisher here or not. Oh, wait, what? Wait, no, that's a reading. Oh,
Ah,
oh, oh, wait, oh, wait, oh, wait, why did he willingly put himself to? Oh, oh no. Ignore armor, I guess, but like, oh boy.
okay.
I mean, this just gives the threat of Calamity Sword just even more real now. And uh, considering that you can just use the Sword Summoner and then the Mystery card in his hand.
I think an honest to God play here could just be... Let's see, we're at range 3. We have to be worried about a bit more, actually, so we can't just do willy-nilly things. But yeah, you're right, that Calamity Sword is more than a, less than a myth now. It is at 3 range, 7 speed. I mean, are we just setting up for, like, EX Psycho Booster or Nightmare Booster? We have to have it at this point. We reshuffled.
I mean, EX Psycho Booster loses against Calamity Sword.
Yeah, on defense. Yeah, we're not playing on offense. But I
On
mean,
offense for
if
sure.
we drop Calamity Sword on offense and we don't kill Bison, we could just see that EX Nightmare Booster come back out. I think
Well, here's the
it's
thing, right?
uh-huh.
He has the mystery card here, and he has the retreat 2 card here, so we might see sort of play around that.
We do have aerial backflip. That is a good point. So aerial backflip.
Uh,
Aerial
yeah.
backflip puts us out of range of pretty much everything, which means what we could actually do here is no.
Here's the thing, right? Let's say, for example, like he does the aerial backflip, right? So what could happen here is just like he could play a sickle storm or do a sickle storm into or sickle storm or legacy edge mix up.
The problem with
Oh wait, no.
yeah
Not the legacy edge mix up because like he has he if he's forced to spend force there, so
yeah Legacy Edge is too telegraphed. Because if you
yeah.
play if you drop the Legacy Edge, you can't use your UA. You have to be in Exceed mode to play this without UA.
He needs to do an area backflip. Then it's either the mystery card or it's either the mystery card or
Oh, we
oh
don't
he
even
just moved.
yeah, we don't even aerial
Yeah,
backflip. Just
yeah,
move
that's
on
fine.
in.
That's fine. That's honestly a fine idea. So that means Bison will now be using his yeah yeah he has to move.
Hmm.
But the question is he gonna use his hand or is he gonna use gauge?
Yeah, I'm also kind of curious here what this movement plan is going to be. Because either both players are in kill zone, which is really strange.
Yeah, there you go. Using up gauge.
Two
Now
gauge move to range 3.
what did TM draw that could change the this what's gonna happen next? Yes, he can obviously threaten 2-3, right?
Yeah.
But
Now
like
the main thing to notice here is that Bison went down to 3 gauge. That means we are not critting Nightmare Booster.
he doesn't need to.
To finish the game, you would want to though, because it would give you advantage.
That is true, but like I don't
And he was at
think
enough
he.
health that you'd want to crit Nightmare
Oh,
Booster.
yeah, eight,
Hmm.
yeah. Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Because we
Thing
could
is,
easily EX
uh,
Nightmare Booster into something like Grasp, now that that block is gone, and we'll just win the game.
that is true. Uh,
But the thing
the
is
thing
that we
is
got
that
rid
this.
of that extra gauge there, which I think was a wrong play. I think we should have kept a fourth gauge specifically for EX Nightmare Booster. Because with the EX Nightmare Booster, we could avoid the Calamity Sword really easily.
That is true on
Unless
offense.
we drew. Wait, no, because EX Calamity Sword's right there. Yeah.
The thing is, what I'm actually thinking of is I'm wondering if TM is actually biding his time for either a spike, so he can threaten the 2-3, and then just like if he blocks, it's game over for him.
Yeah. Well, I think the obvious answer here would have been to assault, but the problem with assaulting into Bison is you have to deal with what's it called? Head stomp or head stomp? Yeah, critical head stomp. Critical head stomp, you have critical psycho punisher. You have a lot of things to worry about if you just assault here, because normally to end out games you just assault here and then play something else at range 1.
The
But
thing is, go on ahead.
but the problem is that it's Bison. Bison has these crazy range 3 options that can obviously beat it, and if he just beats it, you're really sad because you're on the losing end now.
That is true. I think the main thing I'm actually thinking that's gonna probably come out is I don't know if he still has one more Shadowloo intelligence. That's basically like a parry for him. So he might parry the ultra out of his hands.
The what?
The Shadowloo intelligence, or should I call the somersault skull diver, the boost in that. Name a card, the opponent must
Ah,
discard a copy of that card, or reveal a hand with none. It's basically a parry. Oh, speaking of, uh, oh,
EX sweep? Oh, that is
oh,
unfortunate for Bison.
oh, oh, well. Oh no.
Well, that's a problem.
It's not game over. That's
It,
for sure. But I mean, the next strike
I
is
mean, we
basically
almost
decisive.
certainly just drop sword summoner here every time. Every day of the week we
Yeah,
just drop sword summoner here.
yeah. Boosted sword summoner. Correction.
Yeah, yeah. UA sword summoner. I mean, UA
What?
sword summoner range 5. Yeah, that forces a block out of Bison's hand. They can't choose to play a focus. They can't do nothing. If they don't have block, they die.
And thing is, right? This is now the what I'm saying is the spike to Legacy Edge Calamity Sword mix up.
Yep.
This is not uh
Because
uh
if new has a spike and you play something that moves you in, you are donezo. But if you don't play the block and they play the sword summoner, then you're donezo. Yep, here it
yeah.
comes.
Here it comes. So is it the spike or is it the 7 speed? Yeah,
Yep, it's the spike.
spike. GG.
First game
GG.
Banna. 8-0.
Yeah, gotta love wild swings, man. Sometimes you can just save the game outright.
Holy smokes. But EX sweep though, that's such a crazy wild swing. That's such a
Mm,
crazy thing to like force because there's options. Super Rage pushes especially at range 3, right? Super Rage
yeah.
pushes it. Sickle Storm pushes it. All these options just
Uh,
push it out of range 3.
Here's the thing, right? I think it's because of they're at odds in each other's playstyle. Actually, I've been playing with Banana from time to time, and then also played with Rai.
Mhm.
Rai is more of an aggressive player, where where Banana is just like, I'm just gonna bide my time here, maybe boost, set up for a boost or something. He's not usually offensive. No, Banana isn't usually offensive from what I've been seeing in his games.
Are we sticking with the Bison here? I
Might
think I think
be.
we're just raw dog sticking with the Bison. We're not even showing character.
Well, let's see what happens. What he
Yeah,
pulls
because
out. Oh,
technically Banna has to choose first. So
oh,
technically
oh.
Banna has to choose first. So
Oh,
they
well,
still have a chance here to go off of Bison if they want.
well, thing is that I think they're gonna stick to Bison because this off round thing, but Banana has been practicing Hakuman into Bison a lot with me and Feathers. He's been practicing like Hakuman into Bison and seeing how to win as Hakuman versus Bison.
Wow.
Um,
If that's
so yeah,
true, if that's true,
this
I
specific
really hope
matchup.
the download realizes that they can still switch off Bison and decides to switch off Bison.
Well, I don't think they're watching the stream, right? I hope not.
Well, they shouldn't be watching the stream,
Yeah.
but yeah,
I,
I really just hope that download decided to switch here, especially if that's true. Um,
well,
but
if not, what we're gonna see is that we're gonna see Bananas practice against Bison pay off. Yes, he has been playing Hakuman versus Bison 5 to 6 times per day, I think.
holy smokes!
The worst part is that I'm actually the person who taught them how to fucking counter Bison. Oh no!
Oh my
Oh
goodness!
no! I'm the person who taught that guy to beat Bison. Oh no. Is the teacher finally gonna see his student in action?
All right, well, if this is the case, we're going to see Bison versus Hackman here. Uh, well, Chibi, since you were talking about this matchup, we'll go ahead and tell us how this matchup goes.
So I'm gonna say this right now. How Hakuman wins is using staying at range 4 and then boosting boosting Yukikaze, boosting the +1 range, and then and ever like Bison just preps at range 3. He doesn't have to necessarily be the aggressor. So he can choose to close 3 at range 3 close 2 and strike, right? And then you can just combo it with Shipu. Or if Bison did not check his stun immunity, Hakuman can trade with Psycho Punisher equally. And then just raw boosting massive or raw boosting defend can actually make him trade with Psycho Punisher with just like even the second normal sweep.
Well,
Speaking of
there it
which,
goes.
right
Like
now,
you're talking about, Massive gets boosted immediately.
let's see if he techs that. If he doesn't tech it, what's gonna probably gonna happen is stun immunity is gonna get put out here, or the +3 power spend 3 gauge or something. All you really need, all what needs to be happening is just like Hakumen just needs to know when to boost and know when to strike. And what Bison needs to do is he needs to know when to tech, and then when to not do the Bison prep thing.
Yeah, because we only have two techs in our deck, so if we use those techs wrong, especially against Hawkman, we can just see
Oh my
Hawkman
god!
go crazy.
I just realized right now. Look at his deck. Look at his gauge. He just used one. He just used one dive here. Oh god, he used one dive already, and that's gonna be looking bad for Rai here. As I said before, right? The way to beat Hakuman at this game is you have to know when to tech. And so far, he already used one tech for for the gauge. So what's gonna end up happening here is that TM's probably gonna end up just poking Bison to death. Surprisingly.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling too right now, is that with this +1 range, +2 arm, isn't it? +2 armor, +2? Yeah, it is +2 armor, +2 guard. Both Unagi's being down, I don't think is too much of a problem for Hawkman. He's not too worried about this.
It's not
Um,
to worry about it.
of course,
He still has some options at range 4, right? Because including his +1 range, right? He can actually now play. He can now play Spike. He can now play like something like maybe like does dive actually hit across? No, not dive, I guess, but like he has decent options at range 4, but
yeah.
they all lose cross, I think.
And the other thing that we
So
can also look at if we really want to is we could always play the reach, make it a range 4 option. Just go crazy, become new
oh
for a
yeah.
second.
If Yeah, you can play reach, and then sweep actually hits at range 45. And then Bison will be forced to close in onto Hawkman, which Bison doesn't really want, right?
We
He
see
played the
the
plus speed,
speed
right?
get
And
boosted.
I mean TM's probably just gonna play the tech here if he has it. If not, he's just gonna just literally just play a range 5 option. Range 5 6.
Yeah, that's
Whereas
kind of
there's absolutely nothing that Rai can do against range 5 6, because cross out you die. Go to range 1, Hakuman has the advantage, and he has armor anyway, so doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think the main problem we're seeing here is that this +2 speed doesn't really matter to Hawkman. Hawkman's just going to
Yeah,
drop an EX as we
ex-
called it.
yeah. See, I mean, what the heck is he gonna play? It's like he's literally either gonna just play like a cross out, which is honestly is just fine, I guess. But like, yeah, it's not just boosting sweep itself is bad, because like if you're gonna close in, right, he has guard, so just like close in, just retreat. Where are you gonna retreat? So his literal only option, which is engage, by the way, is to dive. One of them is engage, so I guess he can do Psycho Crusher, I
We're seeing
guess,
an
but
EX
like
back with a critical.
uh well, yeah, but it's EX, so it doesn't really break it,
EX Psycho
and he has
Crusher.
the reach.
Yeah, EX Psycho Crusher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he loses the trade, and he loses two Psycho Crushers.
Wow. Yeah, this is only 5 damage. 5 damage minus 3 armor. That's 2 damage to Hawkman. Hawkman comes back, hits for 5, and
And
makes
comes
them
back to
discard a
range
card at
one.
random. Oh my goodness, this is unfortunate.
See what I mean? I taught him this, and I hate it.
All right, we're taking 4 as Bison here.
Yeah, see how much life how much the difference in life advantage could see. You can just see it right now. He Hakuman totally has the upper hand here. I mean, Bison, if Bison does Bison prep, what TM's probably gonna do is like, I'm gonna boost another tank, and he's
Yeah,
not afraid anymore because one dive is gone. He has what's gonna happen is like Bison needs to look for that other tech.
yeah. I think Hawkman might look to prep here if they don't have anything good to tech in hand. I mean, they might just want to stay at a decent hand size here. Range
Yeah,
1.
he just preps,
Yep.
adds that thing here, slowly building up his gauge.
Yeah, we're just kind of chilling out here as Hawkman. We're not we're up to 2 life. Bison's gonna
And
Bison
here's the
prep
thing,
there too.
yeah, if Bison decides, if Bison decides to strike, right, he's gonna get hit by either Yukikaze or Shipu, and you know how much damage Shipu does. It says 4 on the card, but in reality, this is just 8 power.
Oh yeah, Shipu is actually really scary to get hit by, especially at this range. And Shipu has so
Yeah,
much delta on it. Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Yeah, we're
And here's
threatening
the thing,
both
right?
ultras.
He can. Here's the thing, right? He can mix up. He can mix up with Zantetsu. So if you do decide to block it, oh boy, oh boy, not the incoming 7 power that breaks your armor into your face.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
we're
it's
representing
kinda-
quite a few options here. I think the least likely one we're gonna see is Yukikaze here. I think Yukikaze at this state we're mainly looking for massive to boost because Yukikaze is 6 power with a close 8 on it.
well, fair,
That we
I
don't
guess.
need to
But
play
like,
too much yet. Shipu, of course, being a really crazy card we can play right now. Zantetsu being a really crazy card right now. You know, these
uh,
options we're representing are pretty insane. We're also at range. We're also sitting literally at range 1. We could even drop a sweep if we want for 6 damage as well.
yeah, and then there's his card called Gurren, right? Spend up to 3 gauge. There you go. Another thing that's annoying is like you can just have this defend card boosted, and literally all of Hakuma's normals just like basically does not break anymore. Renka does not get break. Zantetsu
I
does
think
not get broken at all. Enma does not get broken at all with defend
something we
boosted.
might see here soon, if it goes back to Hawkman's turn, is we might actually see a reach into a Kishu or into a Zantetsu. I think that is definitely a line we can look for because reach on Zentetsu, you grasp and throw him away, you're still getting hit for 7.
Yep,
What a crazy line.
yep. Thing I hate that I'm the person who taught Banana how to do this. That's the one thing I hate. Oh God, I can't believe I created a monster.
I like how tame this last character is that Bana has Kai.
What I what,
We went from new to Hawkman to Kai, or we went have new Hawkman Kai. I feel like we're not playing Kai though. I feel like even if we lose this match, we're probably just still playing Hawkman. I don't think
oh, he
there's a
just
single
decided to
reason we win it.
parry.
Ah,
Yep,
Psycho
psycho.
Punisher. Yep.
Yep. I mean, honestly, being honest here, Hakuman has nothing to be afraid of. Like, it's
You know
fine
what's
to actually just parry Psycho Puncher.
you know what's
Is
also
like,
really funny about Psycho Punisher is that Psycho
uh,
Punisher does 9. We could literally just play Shipu if we want, or Yukikaze.
yeah, play,
We could just play
yeah,
Yukikaze. We could
we
even
could,
play Shipu actually because defend.
yeah, Shipu, what you this? Yeah, Shipu actually wins out against Psycho Punisher when defense is boosted because +3 armor, 9 -3 6, and then you're gonna get hit back for 8
Yep.
life advantage again.
Wow. Yeah, this is a crazy kind of state for Bison to think about. Bison's building all this gauge like they're wanting to, but the problem is they're giving Hawkman time, and that's what Hawkman loves is time.
Yeah, and here's the thing, right? What we can see is like with this much gauge, we can probably see Gurren boosted. So and then Bison needs to think, do I want to tech this? Yes or no?
Yeah, because Hawkman really excels when you give him time. He has really good cards overall already, but when you give them time, they just exceed, and they are a character that technically has unlimited deck size.
There you go. The reading comes out, but like all of the readings are either in gauge or in the discard. I'm just like, I feel like this reading is not gonna be successful again.
Well, reading is always a betting card, right? Like you have to take an
Yeah.
educated if you're gonna read, you have to take an educated guess of what the opponent has. Now the problem, of course, is we're down normals. So being down both focuses, being down an assault,
This is a Psycho Punisher.
the other Psycho Punisher. Yeah, this could be very well be the other Psycho
Thing is,
Punisher.
right? Call
Call
was
was
block.
block. Oh, then it's what's it called again? Oh wait, but both Psycho Crushers are. Wait, no, it's not Psycho Crusher. What's the one that breaks armor? Uh, Somersault
Well,
Skulldiver.
yeah, it's somersault, but like it's not gonna matter at all because like I mean
5 power. Where does Somersault Skulldiver put? Advance 1 or 2.
yeah, cross wait,
Push 2.
yeah, there we go. And that misses. And look at this gauge, hallelujah. and then all he needs to do is just either boost speed or something.
Wait, did Bison take damage?
Uh, I wasn't paying attention. I think they're still talking about like if this hits or not. I think advance one or two. Yeah,
Yeah, well, Somersault Skull Diver misses. That's not a
yeah,
question.
skill diver.
Yeah.
So what are they chatting about then?
Yeah, I'm just curious, cause what wasn't weren't they at 26 life before? Like I'm not
Uh,
crazy, right?
uh, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Tell them. Uh, damage.
3 damage.
Front cross.
Ah, there we go.
There you go.
Correct board state. Need to make sure.
All right. Yep. Just to make sure.
Yeah,
Now
I
he
was
has
about to
the
say.
mystery card in hand.
I knew Hawkman was up 2 life because of that EX Assault into EX what's it called? What was it like? Yeah, the EX Devil's Reverse.
I
No,
mean, what's he playing against this
EX Psychic
man?
Pressure.
It, this is a non-boosted. This is just Spike. Actually, I feel like this is Spike, but like it loses to Sweep. Like
Yeah, there's no way this is Spike. If it's Spike, it's
yeah.
pretty crazy because we already have a light boosted. We could play the other sweep and be fine. We could play a lot of things and be fine here. Range 2. I mean, even if we
What is this?
played
Devil's
like,
Reverse?
yeah, we didn't crit it either. So I mean, if we just play sweep here, it's fine. We have light. We could just play the other sweep. We
Oh,
wild
the
swing
eight
in though.
speed. Eight speed. The eight speed. He must spend 1 gauge able move one, and then got hit for four. Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, right? He has been practicing this matchup for all this time. He
Close one.
knows how to
Yep.
deal with Bison now,
Oof.
and I'm the monster who created this.
Yeah, Bison's kind of getting dismantled here. Welcome back, Chica. Yeah, it was block read because we saw this last time, Chica. During the last match, when they block read, they're normally looking for Somersault Skull Diver. So Vanna just called it out and said, "All right, I'm gonna play cross here because it doesn't lose. No block in
Yeah.
hand."
Look at this life advantage. 20 over 19. Oh boy. I'm just gonna take all the credit I can get now.
Now the real funny thing would be, I wonder if we'll actually see Akametsu. I highly doubt we'll see Akametsu, but it'd be really funny to see.
It'll come out soon. Just it'll come out soon. Oh man, yeah. Hakumen's literally just playing the waiting game. Look at this, so much gauge.
Yeah, I mean Hackman doesn't need to do anything. Hackman can just hang out.
So what are we gonna see boosted next? The infinite
Also,
the
welcome to the stream,
spend
Chica,
the
in case I
gauge.
didn't see it.
Could be also be just the stun immunity if you were hit. And then Bison needs to spend the dive to tech that, and then once he uses up all his dives, literally free Shifu is just gonna take the stage here.
Yeah. I'm curious if we're just kind of building Gauge just to build Gauge, or if we're just kind of hanging out, waiting for something to happen.
Hakumen thing, the Hakumen thing.
Yeah. I think we're literally just hanging out just to hang out. Yeah.
Yeah. He can
We'll
exceed at any
probably
time when he's
we'll
doing cards.
I imagine we'll probably exceed here soon. We're at 5 cards. We don't need to worry about too much.
Yeah.
No reason to be rushy.
Yeah, absolutely no reason at all. And once M Bison uses up his last tech here, which I feel like is gonna happen really soon, Hakum is just gonna be like, Hallelujah, Hallelujah, my Shifu can now finally hit.
Yeah, I think the main thing we're kind of scared here of is Bison is we're worried about the other Sheepu because once the other Sheepu comes out, if you get hit by Sheepu as Bison, I feel like you're pretty depressed. And
Well,
that's
here's
that's
the thing,
8
right?
damage. You're at 11. It breaks guard. It breaks sweep. It breaks focus. Actually, it doesn't break sweep because it goes before or sweep goes before it. But
Yeah. But here's the thing, right? What this Shipu can be played at any time as soon as Hakumen exceeds.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
just put
I
it
think
like,
I
all right,
think
I'm just gonna put it into my hand,
Hawkman's just
smack you in
probably
the face.
building a good hand right now, is what I'm guessing they're doing. So they're just hanging out, building a nice hand, and then they'll exceed, and then get a free reshuffle in. They're not
Yeah,
sweating.
and Bison cannot actually do anything because like he already shown that he has two dives in his hand. So it's just like, oh, try boosting power now, you sucker. And it's like,
Now,
gets
the
dive.
thing that the thing that Bison does have is Bison does have the other read somewhere because we only saw one read come out so far.
I
Um,
mean, yeah, but look at the life total. I
yeah.
mean,
So we it is still very possible if Bison draws the other one that we eat the other Psycho Punisher, and we're kind of sad about it.
yeah, but
Because
here's the thing, right?
we call sweep every time, and then we just
Yeah,
well, actually, sweep doesn't even get broken by it. Never mind, because it
yeah,
defends out. Never mind.
yeah,
The other reading is crazy risky.
yeah, yeah. The other reading is really the only risky part of this, but Hakuman is just biding his time with this plus defend thing, and then like if he does get red for like I don't know grasp or sweep, I guess he can actually just EX dive or something. If dive gets red here, he can just EX dive and just like, all right, I still have the armor and the guard, I guess. So
Yeah,
really, what are you gonna do against that?
defend being in
You
play
try,
makes Bison's life insanely hard, especially at range one. I mean, Bison's not known for having a lot of good range one options in the first place.
yeah.
And if we're Hawkman, I mean, we could just let the grasp roll. We don't we're not too worried about taking a bad trade at this point. We can just let the grasp roll. We're gonna boost the
Here's the
sweep
fun.
though.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny about all of this actually. Is the just the Devil's Reverse card is it actually now loses to dive on range one.
Wait, the what?
The Devil's Reverse.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are actually losing right now. We have +2 speed. I mean, EX dive is speed 7, grasp speed 9, whatever else we drew, insanely speedy. Shipu's actually breaking sweep right now as well. So
Yeah,
plus
it's gonna
plus
break a lot of.
you don't want to play anything into Shipu right now anyways because +1 armor, +3 guard. We play something into Shipu and we are sad, really sad.
And now he's
Especially if we
thinking to
happen to stay
strike.
in range too.
What do you think's gonna happen here? Is like if Bison decides to strike into Hakumen, he's probably gonna play a block or something. But like Hakumen still has an ignore armor option, I think.
I don't think it matters
Yeah.
what Bison plays here. I think Hawkman's just going to respond with something that's either going to be faster or going to not get guard broken.
Honestly, what's gonna happen here is gonna be the armor thing. It's probably gonna happen. EX Zentetsu, I think. I have not seen a Zentetsu in the entire deck. In either here or here. So what's gonna happen here is just gonna be an EX Zentetsu. It's gonna break his armor or something. And I'm gonna bet my life on it. It's gonna happen.
Zantetsu, that's the 7 damage ignore armor, right?
Yep, 7 damage ignore armor, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
Speed 5?
Yeah, speed
Speed 5,
5 with
range
with
2.
with yeah with defend, by the way, with defend.
Yeah, I mean, it won't be broken, but it can be grasped out of.
Yeah, I guess, but like I don't think Bison's gonna play against grass with like +2 speed. Am I right?
I don't know. I mean, different players do different things. I wouldn't think you'd play grass once +2 speed is on the table.
Uh, well, this might based on my experience with Rai. This is probably gonna be an offensive block, and TM's probably gonna respond with ignore armor. Well, assuming they aren't watching the streams and listening to our conversation right now.
Alright. You heard it here first, first from Chibi. Yep, offensive block into Shipu.
I
So
literally called out
you
like
called
it's gonna
part
be
of
a
it
block.
wrong.
But yeah, I guess I called part of it wrong. But then again, this is not a. Well, actually, no. This is
I don't.
sorta ish.
Yeah,
Feels like Bison's either gonna spend gauge or spend from hand.
I don't think we're too mad about this as Hawkman. In all honesty, how much
Yeah,
gauge?
I
We
mean,
spent 4 gauge. We still have one, two, three, 4. We still have 7 gauge. Yeah, we can still exceed next turn. We don't care.
Yeah, we don't
And
care.
now Bison has to spend a bunch of 4s to not eat any damage. 3/4
Yeah, but
specifically.
like I said, I think the proper option here for TM would just be just play out like the ignore option, assuming that it's in his hand. But then again, we three cards left, right? We don't know what's in three cards. Maybe this is where like the ignore options are in.
Actually, we have a pretty good idea because our good friend Download here has been keeping track. So we have a Yukikaze left, we have a Gurin left, we have 2 Zentetsus and an Enma. So one, two,
Exactly,
three, four,
right?
five,
I
six.
I have not seen Zentetsu the entire fucking match, and I feel like that would have been the correct play there. Just hit him with either the EX Zentetsu or just hit him with
Oh wait, we
a
saw one
Zentetsu.
Enma. Never mind, our good friend Download is baiting me. I'm being baited here.
Is there one?
Wait,
He
did
just
we just go
reshuffled.
for a
Huh?
manual reshuffle?
He just went for a manual reshuffle.
Well, I mean,
Oh
we still
my
have
god.
unlimited reshuffles, so it doesn't matter, but now we
Well,
have
then again,
Akametsu on
he
deck.
used the block, so he used the block, so oh. Now I guess this is where he says like, oh, by the way, if you don't
Oh,
have
we're
this,
pairing
oh,
Akametsu immediately, but the problem here is Akametsu just goes in the discard, and when you parry it, it just goes in the discard, right?
yeah,
So if we exceed, we just get Akametsu back.
and here's the thing about this, right? He now has he when he exceeds, right? He can now get Shipu back, and it's just gonna be like, oh, free damage, huzzah!
Yeah, yeah, this
And
is
no more blocks means uh
yeah.
I
We're
guess Bison's only thing to counter it is the what you call that? Is the Psycho Punisher, and I don't know how many Psycho Punishers are left in Rise, hand.
yeah. I think I don't know. I don't know. We're just kind of hanging out here, I guess. I mean, Bana's really not
But
doing anything offensively. They're just kind of responding defensively and boosting. I mean, that's fine.
I'm actually
We're just
quite
gonna we're just
surprised that
I think Bana's game plan is literally just to let Bison mill themselves or kill themselves. I think that is Bana's game plan right now. I have not
here's
seen
the thing,
Bana
right?
think about turning on a switch yet at all.
Here's the thing, right? He reshuffled, which I don't think was like. I guess it's alright actually. It's alright, but like I don't think that was the play there. Just like because like you used to one free reshuffle, right? You use your last reshuffle, not the free reshuffle you get exceeding. So that means Hakuma needs to build up enough gauge to be able to exceed. I mean, I guess it's not a problem because of his passive thing, right? But like, let's say for example that he's Bison strikes, but Hakumen was not able to counter, not able to hit, so he does not build up gauge during that time, and then his thing goes off. He might mill himself to death. So that's what I'm basically saying. He might just mill himself to death.
I don't think Hawkman's had any problem with milling themselves to death because
Yeah, I know.
Hawkman
It's
is
free
just going
reshuffle.
to reshuffle automatically every time.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's like the thing I'm just worried about, I guess. Otherwise, this seems to be not going well in Bison's favor. Not going well. The spectators know how the second block ended up in this card. He's who's block? Oh wait, hold on. Who's block? Who's block? Yeah, who's block? Red player. Perry. Unless there's three blocks, which I hope I'm not, which I hope was not tripping. I swear to God, if there was three blocks, and it's just like,
No.
yo, forgot that happened.
Wait, how do you forget that happened? Akamatsu's right there in your discard. There's no other way for it to go in your discard. It just happened. Uh,
How does one forget? How does
uh,
one forget? The play is so obvious I didn't register it.
Whoops. Oh well.
What? How did the block and a second block end up in discard? And it's just like
All right.
it just
We're
happened. I was like,
CCing the dives.
oh, come on, man. You
We
can't be baiting me like that.
CC'd the dives. All
Oh
right.
my, can't believe that just happened. I guess.
Well, I guess we're gonna be here for a minute. We're gonna be here for a bit. Seems like we're going for the line where we mill bison to death. But like I said, I think the line we're running here as Hawkman is bison's either gonna ram themselves into us until they die, or they're gonna mill themselves to death. One of the two will
Did
happen.
Dyson already use his reshuffle? I don't think he
Nope,
has.
they haven't. That's why I said we're gonna be here for a while. We have 40 more cards to go through.
We're just gonna see this play out, and we're just like, all right. I guess this is happening now. The commentators are just gonna get bored watching the Bison prep, and then Hakuman do boosting shit. Yep, there we go. Yukikaze comes to play, and I think he has no dives left, or he has one dive left. What about this? What card are we scared about here?
I don't know. Did download not register that we reshuffled? Download didn't
Yeah,
reset their card, so I don't think they registered that we reshuffled.
he reshuffled. He reshuffled, mate. Just in case.
Uh,
Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. I just have to add the just in case there.
yeah. Be a little bit careful
Just
about
in,
typing to them, just kind of like, because this is still a tournament match technically.
oh yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
Just yeah,
We're
okay,
we're
fair.
we're 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 kind of here as like off step
Spectators,
coaches.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then yeah, that's fair. Then again, it's just like just like, so was just corrective erased from our minds as well. Hey, 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 I did my job correctly, right? Right. Just two thumbs up.
Here comes the
Okay,
reading. Are we reading the grasp?
guess grass, but Psycho Punisher, I guess. But like again, I actually talked about this before again. This hits the grasp hits, but like Hakuman with the armor does not care about it. He just gets hits for 7. He's at 21. He's at 16, and he loses 3 health off of it. So this is now like Bison loses this much gauge, and then Hakuman's still getting the
Yeah, I think Hawkman's
still
just taking a second to think about what side they want Bison on. They're just gonna leave him on long side of board. It's fine. No,
after
they're gonna
advance
put him
2.
on short side. Oh wait, that's right. Bison puts themselves on short side.
Well, back to range 1, I guess.
Bison puts themselves at range 2, back to short side because Psycho Punisher advanced 2. That's hilarious, actually.
Yeah, it's either he goes to range 2 here or range 2 here. Actually, it's one of those things.
Yeah,
Yes, he advances 2 here or advances 2 here.
yeah. I think they're thinking about where he's gonna put Bison. Bison's gonna go in the
There you go.
corner. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Short side
Obviously
of
makes
board, Bison.
sense. Again, this is not a bad trade for Hakuman because like he loses 3 health. Wait, did he? He did not lose 2 health.
No, he did.
Did he?
He was at 19.
Is that on 19?
Yep.
Okay, I guess. Okay, I guess he just took an advance. I guess. Fair, fair, but still, right? This is still a winning trade for Hakuman because now he's now in the corner. He may get advantage, but like, how much does Hakuman really care about that? And if he has so much cards, he has absolutely no fucking idea what cards he has, and he's probably out of focuses as well.
Yep. So overall, Hawkman's not too happy about just losing 7 life for free, but they got positioning. They got
Now he
pretty
did
much
not
everything
lose it
else they
all
want.
for free. He did not lose it all for free. He managed to get 3 back, and because he boosted armor,
Yeah.
it's not that bad. He loses 7 life, but the enemy loses 3 life in the health disadvantage.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely don't want to be trading when you're down low, or when you're down like Bison is right now. With one gauge and a crit,
Head
we're
stomp.
just still looking at head stomp more than likely. I mean,
It could be actually be no, it cannot be Night Sister. It's just head stomp honestly, or Devil's Reverse. But like, they all lose to Shipu at one way or another.
well, Shipu
It's
only has
either
5 guard.
5 guard and 2 armor.
Oh, Shipu. You're talking about Shipu. I thought you were talking about his little counter, or his little close one counter
No,
deals.
I'm talking about straight up Shipu.
Head stomp, close 2, push up 2, or
Uh
pull 2.
oh, that's
Yanagi.
uh, oh that
Yanagi
works.
works. Yeah.
Yeah, that works. Close to, and if you hit +5 power, trades evenly.
+2 power. Yep. Trades evenly.
Yeah, 11. Yeah, absolutely nothing needs to. Yeah, Hackman has absolutely nothing to worry about except mulling his own deck, which in this case, goddamn, you milled yourself. You milled yourself.
You know what the worst part about playing Skull Diver here is, though? Is that if Shipu really was played, Shipu has like 5 guard on it, doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does have 5 guard, and it
Shipu would
does
have
not
hit back
break.
for 8.
Yeah.
That's the worst part about this.
Well, no. It wouldn't hit back for eight
Oh yeah,
because
because it
you
would have
know
gotten
push
pushed
it.
too. You're right. You're right. Oh, I read the
Yeah.
ranks through. Yeah, I would have hit back
Well,
for
it will hit
4.
back for 4, which is not bad, I guess, but it's not bringing out the full potential. Oh,
Wait, are we
speaking of,
exceeding?
we are exceeding.
Wait, we're
Oh,
gonna
that
see
means
something happen.
we're gonna.
Holy, it's time.
Oh, it's fine. The commentators are gonna have fun.
I get to watch the game again.
Yay!
All right, what do we got? We are doing Renka, Focus, Block, Cross, Gurren, Renka, Shipu, of course.
Of course,
What's our 8th card gonna be?
it's a question between either grasp or
Yeah, we got them lined up
or
how we want them. Just grabbing the specials back. Renka, of course, with
uh.
the.
Do you want to bet he top decks the Astro?
Oh my god.
Wanna bet he top
If
decks the Astro?
Hawkman gets that Astral, you are depressed. Now, the thing here, right, is that Hawkman is at 3 cards engaged. That means if they hit these next 4 strikes, regardless, they are sitting right at another Exceed.
And here's the thing, right? Hakuman just cannot die normally because he has the stun immunity. Your life does not go below 1,
Mm-hmm.
so he can eat as much damage as he can. He won't fucking die.
All right, we tossed Renka, we grabbed Shipu.
Well,
Okay.
obviously with block is gone, just face up. I thought he was just gonna play that face up. It'd be totally hilarious if he did.
I mean, if Bison was out of crosses, I think we just drop Shipu here every time.
No,
We're
stun
boosting it.
immunity works. Yeah, I taught him this as well. That stun immunity also works if you're hit at this tier gauge. So if Bison actually attempts to hit him with a fast tier, he's gonna eat dog shit.
Now,
uh,
the main thing we have to, yeah. So this kind of deters any of the slows from being. Oh, download
oh,
just dropped. Retro.
the McDonald's Wi-Fi is hitting.
Hopefully they're able to find their way back in here.
Oh, they're definitely gonna find their way back here. Swear to God, if he, I swear to God, if he top decks Astral, I'm gonna laugh.
Top deck Astral here. Doesn't it also
Yeah,
have speed 0?
it's speed 0, but the opponent cannot move. Range 1 does not hit.
Yeah. So the Zanshin doesn't even do anything with if they play the Astral.
Yeah. So literally, the only counter to the Astral is parrying it before it even comes online, because the opponent cannot move. You try to play grasp there, nothing works.
Yeah, that was one of the main problems with pairing the Akametsu in the first place. Is I mean, it wasn't in hand anymore, so that's nice. But at the same time, it just ends up back in the deck.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think, yeah, I think Akametsu is just you're just kind of hoping that they don't draw it now that you parried it, because you did use a block.
He has no blocks, and he reshuffled and seeing if he draws it, and he just played that normally
We just Bison prepped. Whoo!
in front of this. Wait, why did he
Oh
draw
no, we
two?
Bison dollared.
Oh, Bison
We got
Dollar.
baited
Okay.
again.
God dang it! Not the Bison. Grr.
Psycho Crusher,
I hate getting baited by Bison Dollar.
Bison dollar bait. It's the second time we've been baited by Bison dollars.
God dang it! You thought he's gonna buy you thought he's just gonna Bison prep. No, we got Bison Dollared, man. God dang it! He just shoved the straight bucks into our faces. What the heck are we gonna do against it?
Well, Attackman's turn. Hackman's just gonna grab another card here.
I mean, what
Throw
do you
another
think's gonna
card, grab
happen?
another card. What are we grabbing as Hackman?
Gurin.
Probably Gurren, yeah. And
I
Gurren's
mean,
just.
come on. Plus three, spend up to 3 gauge for plus 1 power, and then all gauge are free.
Yep. You're just grabbing Gurren for Subaki, boosting Subaki.
And here's the thing, right? It's actually even a good card in this matchup because like close 1 to 2 and gain advantage. So like you can strike with this, make sure Bison spends a block up, and then just follow up with Shifu, I guess, or something.
Alright, we've
Just you
grabbed
know, stun.
Subaki.
Yes,
And we're
stun
boosting
immediately.
Subaki. Oh, wait, no, we aren't. We're just showing the
No,
download.
he's just like here's the card. Now I'm gonna beat the crap out of you.
Now, the thing that you mentioned earlier about that reshuffle is if we don't see too many strikes here, it's actually going to come to fruition that we're kind of scared of.
Range
Because,
one.
yeah, we do have to worry about Hackman milling themselves if we decide not to see a lot of strikes here.
Yeah, so he has to dive. That works, I guess.
Okay.
But that means he used up a dive. That means Shipu is now online, and what should this Hakuman needs to look for once Shipu comes up, kapow, I
You know
guess.
what's really scary is if that Zentetsu would have hit, that would have possibly been like a 10 damage Zentetsu. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but I was honestly half expecting the dive considering how much he Bison dollared. It really is up to the deck at this point. But like, here's the thing, right? I still think that reshuffle was done poorly. No
Yeah, I
offense.
mean, I get why I think we reshuffled specifically to get Akametsu in rotation. Um,
Yeah, but
I don't think
like,
we're
I
too
guess
much at risk of milling ourselves because we have 3 cards engaged. Takes us about 5 turns of just boosting to get our cards back engaged to reshuffle again.
here's the thing, right? If he preps, this count is just gonna go a lot faster. So he needs to either boost and then draw 1 card. This one goes here, so I'd see about like 5 turns, 5 turns left before everything goes to shit for Hakumen specifically. He needs to do something in 5 turns. It's either a strike that hits, which I guess happens. I guess which could happen. He needs a strike that hits or a game-ending move. Yes, he's gonna absolutely mill himself to death. Well, I'm guessing he's gonna pick up the focus, right? He has reading. If he has the second dive, well, I guess once the second dive's gone, that's free. That's actually just a free Shipu, right? Well, this assuming that it hits in the first place. So. Yes, like I said, he needs to make the next 5 turns count because his railway to doom is about to start up soon. And
Yeah,
surprisingly,
okay.
Bison still has Bison teleport to
We
just move
grabbed
away from.
Cross. And we toss the other Renka. We're gonna
Oh,
EX strike
that's
here.
the EX.
It's not
Well,
that. It could be Gurren, I suppose. We just
block.
block. Yeah, it's just Gurren.
Yep. Yep. Normal Gurren, and then now it's time for Shipu, right?
Well,
Well, the question, the
yeah.
thing is, right?
If we decide
Uh,
to Shipu here and we don't win, we're at risk of milling ourselves. If we do
exactly.
Shipu here and we do win, then we kill Bison almost certainly.
Here's the thing, right? I already explained this before, but TM needs to play very patient here because he has advantage, right? That means his overdrive's gonna get out of here.
Hmm.
So the next four turns, he can just do boost, normal boost stuff. But
Yeah, I think
after
that's what
that,
I want to see is this next 4 turns of just boosting. In all honesty,
yeah, there you go.
that is what
Block
I would like
comes.
to see. Just 4 turns of boosting.
Uh, what's he calling out then? He just parried something.
Probably just pairing the other Psycho Punisher, right?
Probably, yeah.
I mean, that's
And
the only
then
thing
if
we're
not,
worried about
we
getting
get to
hit
see his
by.
deck.
Yeah, we gotta see hand.
See, there's the other thing that I've said that I was worried about the dive and the block. Oh boy! But if I remember correctly, he has a focus in hand. Oh boy! He
Yeah, if
has
we
a
just kind of keep
focus in hand.
boosting, we'll end up with about 5 cards left in deck before we manually or before we get another reshuffle.
If this is just boost Hakumen UA.
Yeah, I don't think there's a reason not to. Just kind of keep boosting. I don't think we actually. I mean, we can
You can
strike.
strike. You can strike as Hakumen. The
Yeah,
the thing is to just worry about is actually no. I think he has a focus in hand. He can just read the block and then just get free damage off. Like I said, we have not seen Zentetsu too much.
we saw one. Yeah.
We still won, but there's still one more, and I think it's in his hand now. Oh, he's just straight up striking.
I mean, don't we
I
know
mean,
this
go for
hand
the
though?
yeah. So I'm exactly just questioning why. Just cross out. Beats everything. And he uses up his second block, which means um it's free game. That's his
Yeah.
second block gone, and he used it a bit too early, I guess. But like I said, the only thing to worry about is the ignore armor option with the block coming out. That's gonna so this is like free gauge for Ackerman. And he's about to get his next free shuffle soon. Yep, Shipu just biding his time. He has he's either thinking whether to tech this or not, but like it's all pointless in the end. He has more boosts in the gauge.
I'm almost certain you definitely tech it just to get dive out of your hand. Because if you leave dive in hand, then you get red into something. You get red into dive almost certainly here, or you get red into
Well,
something else. Yep, there we go. Oh, we just
yeah,
didn't use dive to move one. We didn't
just
even tech it.
move, but like that's like his saving line of grace in case Yukikaze Shipus, right? Or I guess Niter Booster is now a thing, right? Yep, close range tree and strike hits him with with the oh god, no more blocks. Did he
Wait,
draw
is
the
this
Astro?
Akametsu?
This
Is this Akametsu? Wait a
it
second.
cost me. Hold on, count his gauge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, it's not Akametsu.
It's not Akametsu. Next strike is probably Akametsu. He's counting his gauge as well. He's counting his gauge as well.
Uh,
This is a normal for sure. This is a
download
normal.
is
Maybe a
have.
slow.
Oh, download's back. Okay, they were having internet troubles for a second. But
He
they're sitting at
strike. He
exactly
does
599.
he does not have enough gauge for Akametsu. So is this just a normal, I guess, and then follow up Akametsu? And he has no more blocks, so he's forced to respond. Oh, this is just grasp, isn't it? This is just grasp. This is just straight up grasp. Grasp range 1.
Why do I see him on the 0.0? Oh, because
Oh,
they
that's
disconnected
why.
again.
Yep, that's why. So this is not Dakametsu. This is either the grasp or just a slow or
Yeah,
something that gains him advantage.
I'm kind of convinced this is just Hackman's game. In all honesty, I think that's pretty much where I'm
Like I
at.
said,
Is it's
like I
just
said,
Hackman's game.
this is how I taught him. and it's absolutely the correct play.
Does Hawkman have that thing where he turns big when he exceeds still?
Yep, he
Yeah, he
has.
is.
Yeah, see, it's growing a bit
he,
bigger. It's a bit bigger.
he is bigger than M Bison. That's so funny. That bug so or that feature so goofy. Big
The
Hawkman.
dictator versus the lone samurai. I wonder who wins. Uh,
Oh,
yep, EX
EX
here,
response.
but like it's grasp, right, or salt? Yep, okay, that works, I guess. Did not crit, so Hakumen's just literally forced to eat shit here. Uh, well, I guess there's nothing you can absolutely do about EX sliding kick. But this is where he's gonna get nightmare booster, right? Right?
Yeah, almost certainly.
The opponent's attack does not hit you. Nightmare booster is gonna hit. Then again, TM still has block. If I remember correctly. Thing is that the problem with block here is right. Like I said, he wants to exceed on the next turn. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if he blocks here, he needs to use Shipu for the defense, I think. And then what's gonna happen next is he initiated, so it's Rice turn. Yeah, there you go. We're probably gonna see Nightmare Booster here. And then what TM needs to do is he needs to pull up the block or needs to like push two, I guess, but like breaks guard. Now this is worrying now because like he now what is
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
kind
that
of
was a
scared for Hawkman
throw.
now. I think Hawkman's kind of tossing the game.
I think he threw there a bit, but like he still has. Does he still have the range three now strike? If he does, the next strike is GG. If not, um, what's gonna end up happening here is it's a throw. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm actually
Uh,
thinking. I think we might have thrown here as Hawkman. Actually, like we were
yeah,
doing fine, but then I think we literally just took too much time. I think that's what happened. Is we just got way too comfortable.
yeah. And he has 7 gauge. Since next strike absolutely lost to an EX.
We're closing a
22.
range one
Okay.
specifically to not get hit by Nightmare Booster. I agree with this.
I mean, he could have just. Actually, no. He wants the 8 gauge to threaten the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, he can now threaten Akamatsu.
I think we're tossing. I think Download's thinking about just moving away again, specifically to. Yeah,
Well,
I think.
like I said, right. The thing is, right. If he moves away, he's gonna end up here in the corner, right? So what's gonna happen here is like he needs to spend a lot of force to move out of that set corner. And then Hakuman has this thing called range three now strike, right? Range three now strike Akumetsu. And then all of his blocks are gone.
Yeah,
See, range three. Exactly how I kind of said what would happen. Move to draw one. He's literally just drawing for the combo Akumetsu.
yeah. Oh, we got Sheepu engaged. Or yeah, we got Sheepu engaged now, which means we don't die to Nightmare Booster if we get Sheepu in hand.
Well, he still has one Yukikaze left, right? One Yukikaze left. One Yukikaze left.
Oh, that's
One.
why I meant Yukikaze, not Sheepu. We got Sheepu engage or Yukikaze engage. That means we won't die to Nightmare Booster because we can just Yukikaze. We won't hit, but we can not die.
Here's the thing, right? TM is probably looking for the last Akumetsu, and
We're
then what's
backing
gonna
up
happen here?
another one. Oh my goodness.
I mean, he moves one with Gauge, right? And then draws one, then exceed on the next turn. If and then Bison needs to move
Good.
one. He's literally just biding his time until he gets the Akumetsu.
Well, that's what I'm talking
This,
about. Is Bison is the one that keeps moving. I'm kind of surprised like seeing Bison moving. I mean, I know he really wants to threaten the
Nightmare
Nightmare
Booster.
Booster, but like same time, I mean. you moving is just letting Hawkman's just moving with you. I mean, Hawkman's gonna run out of gauge eventually. I mean, run out of cards eventually, so he's gonna have to exceed you.
Well, he's gonna reshuffle, right? But at the time, it's the question of does Yukikaze appear from into his hand or into his deck? Uh,
There's the other
oh,
Yukikaze.
there's the other Yukikaze. Well, you know what they say, right? This is where I was saying that Bison now needs to move out of this because this is the matter of what are the last two cards in Hakumen's hand and does he gets Akumetsu in his hand right now?
I think honestly the play here is well, actually no,
It's
because
not even the
because
play
we're
here
just gonna
because
we're
like
just
he can
gonna
move. He can just move until he gets the Akumetsu card. And then once he does get Akumetsu card, reshuffle, free gauge. He's not gonna mill himself to death.
hmm.
He has exactly enough for Akumetsu to hit. Bison has no more blocks left. So the only thing that's gonna counter against Akumetsu is just a focus, honestly. And I don't think Bison has focuses left, in all honesty. Because like he can take the armor to tank the first Akumetsu, the Akumetsu, and then it's the matter of what does he have left in his hand, right?
Yeah, I think the
And if
main
Bison decides to strike here, right?
I think the
Oh
main
boy,
worry is that if Bison gets far enough away that he can play Nightmare Booster as soon as Hawkman is out of things. In order to
here's the
do
thing,
that,
right?
Bison would need a cross and then Bison teleport. If the Bison has that line, I think they have a pretty good chance of being able to still take this.
Like I said, TM still has a block left in hand, and once he exceeds, he can bring out the Yokikaze to his hand, right?
Y-
This I think
Well, that's where the mix-up comes into play, though, right? We're at 5 health. If we play block and Bison plays spike, we've lost the game. That's the
yeah,
problem.
but
I mean, we're setting up
like I
for.
said,
It's
right?
pretty obvious that we're setting up for Nightmare Booster. Oh,
Oh, focus, I guess. But like, huh?
do we have the
What's he
ignore
gonna
armor?
play here?
Do we have the other Soul Gold Diver?
Oh, GG.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate.
See, this is the kind of stuff I was kind of scared of. Is it's like we just kind of wasted time as Hawkman.
Yeah, it's just like he threw the game in the last strike where he just got hit by a EX sliding kick and he just cried. What he should have done is actually just boosted normally because now he's just out of dives, I guess. Just boosted speed or just normal boosting. It's just he just did too much time. Just like okay, I guess
Hawkman. Are we gonna get Hawkman versus Chip next?
I guess.
Oh, maybe not. Banna's thinking.
Well, it's this against Chip, right? So
Is Banna actually gonna play Kai versus Chip?
well, this is an interesting matchup. It's gonna be Hakuman versus Chip, right?
Now we're
As
pulling out
much
Kai
as I
versus
hate
Chip.
to see, here's the thing, right? Hakuman has the gauge to. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's kind of Chip.
Yeah.
Interesting. I thought he would have played Hakuman into Chip because I feel like Hakuman is one of the characters that can actually deal with Chip, right?
All right. Time to slap myself back awake now that Hawkman match is over. I think that Hawkman
That's
match. How long did that one take? Let me see. We've
it
been on
took
the
us 30
air
minutes to
for
1 hour.
an hour and 43. So I think that Hawkman match alone took like an hour.
Yeah. But here's the interesting thing, right? If I don't know why he would not play Hakuman into Chip Zanuck because I think Hakuman is one of the pure counters into Chip.
Yeah, that's also something I'm really curious about because the Hawkman matchup into Chip actually is not bad for Hawkman because Hawkman has these guarded options that Chip is going to have problems dealing with, especially with stuff like Yanagi, where they can just catch back up to Chip and hit them. Zantetsu, of course, hitting like most of the screen, and Chip
And yeah,
is fantastic. And what's the counter? The counter or the Yukikaze.
Just
Yeah,
just
Yukikaze
yeah,
is insane.
Yukikaze is just a natural counter against Chip. Even Shipu actually is a natural counter.
Yeah, Chibu hits almost everywhere. Yukikaze hits almost everywhere. You just stand in center stage, and suddenly you're not scared of Chip anymore. Now with
Yeah,
Kai being a bit more of a balanced character, I'm not saying Kai can't win against Chip, but I'm saying that Chip is going to outspeed Kai. Kai does have
yeah.
guard or sweep legs though. They have a dire eclat, they have stun edge, they have Valdri or Fujiark, you know, and then they also have ride the lightning. Like these options are not bad against Chip. Even Second Edge isn't terrible against Chip. 2 to 6 range, it's not bad. Vapor Thrust works just fine, 7 speed. It's
I
not bad.
mean, but
It's just like I feel like Hawkman would have just had a better easier time. So we'll have to see
yeah,
how Bana goes ahead and places as Kai because I feel like as Kai it is winnable. I just feel like it's
yeah, it is winnable.
yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is that the thing that he has to worry about is Chip Zanu's advance or cheat one, right? So if he plays an app fast option at range 2, he has to like he can just easily go like, all right, I'm just gonna go to range 1 and you're not gonna hit me. All right, I'm just gonna go to range whatever the hell you're not gonna hit me. That's the thing with Chip, right? Like he can easily outspeed Kai, and Kai has to think about his options because mainly the thing that he has to play around is like the food ray arc, I guess. But that loses straight up to Alpha Blade, I think. Is it
well, welcome to the chat, DT. I'm guessing you're DT from in Discord, and Danix DT. Yeah, we just got done with the Hawkman match. I think we're sitting here. We're at an hour and 40 something minutes, heading to 2 hours. We're yeah, we're getting there.
again like um again, right? I still don't see why he wouldn't just play,
Well,
play Hakuman into Chip.
I
It's
I I,
easier
I
to.
will say for the record, I am glad I didn't see Hawkman again. Not because it's a
Because
bad pick, but because it was bound to be another hour long match.
because we're just gonna see boosting after boosting after boosting, and then we're just gonna see like, all right, we're just gonna see cheap Zanoof into striking into striking to striking. Oh, he just gave him free gauge.
I feel
Okay.
like it would have been a bit more hype because Chip wants to strike a lot more than Bison does. So I feel like but with Hawkman, whenever you see Hawkman, you're always expecting kind of a longer match unless the opponent's playing silly. Because
That
Hawkman
is
just wants to sit there, build up gauge, kind of relax. They can play these strikes, but they don't have to. They're not forced to. They don't feel like they have to. They can just build a good hand and just hang out. So
yeah, why not? Just
That's what we saw from Bana a lot of the game, which
what's
is
gonna happen is
not a
it's
bad
like,
line at all. Draw to
oh,
cancel.
oh. I thought he would have moved one bit back and threatened his range to options, but then again, he'd be in the corner.
Well, the thing is we're
Oh, boosting it
boosting
again.
guard again.
Not. This is honestly not a bad play because it removes the threat of Alpha Blade.
Hmm.
But again, advance 1, 2, 3. Alpha Blade just missed range 1. The range 1 move that doesn't hit range 1. Range 1 to 2 option that doesn't hit range 1. Because advance 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Let's just
Drawing
draw
three, take
draw
another
4.
action. Yeah, we're playing the hero. Now, Chip being overdrawn here is more than likely going to play a strike. I don't think we're going to see them do much
Could
else.
be just EX.
What
Yes.
the heck?
Well, I guess he has EX focus or some shit, EX sweep or something. He's already prepared because he knows he's gonna take the hit. But like, what can break through his guard is the thing that he's thinking about. What could break through his guard? Maybe Gamma Blade. No, no, you may advance. You may advance through, right? So just like absolutely. I hate that Gamma Blade's a safety option and loses to just dive. Ratio, I guess. Cross.
4 guard, and then Kai is now at range 2, which is honestly not bad for Kai, I guess. Wait, what? Yeah, there you go. Swear to God, that did not hit.
So we played cross into slash. Is that
Yeah,
what I said?
slash with boosted guard, yes. Which I honestly don't get why you would range 1 do that, I guess, with guard boosted. Because there's so many things that could catch that, right? You could catch that with food ray arc, you could catch that with stunnage.
Oh, it was EX cross.
It was an EX cross into a guarded, thing. And now he can just play Vapor Trust, I guess, and then or this could just be a spike, and Zenus will be like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, sweet thing.
Sweep into the dire eclat. So we're gonna take 6 damage here from the sweep. We're gonna draw 2, then get swept 1. So we're sitting on still a good number of cards. Of
Yeah, but
course,
like I
Kai
don't
here is down
think.
5 life. This is kind of not exactly where Kai wants to be. It's not too terrible because we're
Yeah,
still early enough in the game where the health difference doesn't matter too much.
but here's the
Kai's
thing,
not
right?
going to be known for blowing up Chip any, just kind of like vice versa. We're not really expecting either of these characters to blow each other up per se, but we're
Yeah,
pretty
I
much just seeing
guess.
kind of going to be seeing pretty even trades throughout the match is kind of what I'm expecting, unless Chip gets the upper hand and starts outvaluing by out just speeding Kai here. So we'll have to see,
Range
kind
one,
of how
do
that
not
goes.
hit you. Add this to your gauge. After add this to your gauge, no longer at play, so you can literally just Well, wait. What? Wait. Why? Why this? I mean, literally, Kai could just play like what's that? The range 2 speed 7 option after advanced 3, I guess, against it. And then yeah, you can literally just boost this, right? I mean, range 1 do not hit you. All he needs is this is just basically telegraph is I'm gonna hit you with a slow, right? So if I'm gonna hit you with a focus doesn't hit me, I'm just gonna
Where does
Yep,
Raw
he's
striking
striking.
here is Chip? It's gonna play the
Block.
block into the beta blade, get ourselves a free gauge, because this Genrozen's kind of it is what it is.
Yeah.
Sukiyaki
I
being
guess it
boosted is what it is. Beta blade came out, we just blocked it because it's free gauge. Why not?
I guess he did not have Vapor Trust in hand. Yes, if Vapor Trust was in his hand, he would have just played it right then and there. Now this is just a question of, is this the one that loses to Zansei Rouge? You know, advanced tree, so advanced water tree. So this actually loses to sweep. Zansei Rouge actually sweep X grass. Yep, there you go. Sweep works out.
EX grasp into sweep, kind of bringing those health totals about to this similar spot.
Yeah, but the thing is that
Wait,
with how
couldn't Chip have just tossed? Oh wait, no. Wait, Chip was right there. Couldn't Chip have just tossed him out and then retreated 1 to not get hit by sweep? I guess maybe
guess
they just really didn't want the corner that badly that they were willing to trade life for it.
when you cancel, you may draw one. Uh,
We saw the Chip
so with
Xanath seed.
Well, it's fine to exceed because this basically adds the draw one, which negates his
Chica
uh
saying Sukiyaki to gauge. Yeah, doesn't Sukiyaki go to gauge?
tell that to them. Hold on. Does it?
That's a good catch, Chica.
Sukiyaki.
My brain's kinda gone.
Sukiyaki got rage. To be fair, I haven't eaten lunch yet. I'm still here commentating.
Well, it's
God
late.
dang it.
It's really late for me. Uh, that last match kind of taking an hour kind of turned on my
Yeah,
sleepiness a little bit. Trying to slap myself awake back up for this one.
there you go. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm
Actually,
gonna
you know
give
what's
you
even
that.
funnier about that Sukiyaki is that it's after add this to your gauge. So actually, that
Yeah,
Beta Blade play was even that great actually, because he could
yep,
have just played like Focus or something, and been fine.
Yep. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab the food. Give me a second.
Yeah. Go ahead. We're gonna see another raw strike here from Kai. Kai. Yeah, Beta Blade there was kind of strange. Not gonna lie. I think we just saw the sweep come out actually. Sweep plus 1 power gain advantage. This is 7 power sweep. As Chip, we're not really too happy with this block, because that means we have to spend some stuff. We have the gauge to spend. But yeah, the more I think about that Beta Blade play, the more I disliked it. Because it just put us in range 1 to get hit by literally any slow in the world. And uh, at that range, Kai's really not losing out on too many slows there. We see 2 cards get thrown from block to only take 1 damage. We are hanging out. Kai at range 2, Kai having of course all of his bonuses, sitting at range 2 specifically. I mean, with Chip right here, Chip already burnt both crosses. We're not too worried about him crossing out. And we have 4 gauge on Kai. Yeah, that's the main thing we have to think about, right? Because we can just drop a Ride the Lightning if we want, and we're going to catch pretty much everything the Chip can do. It has armor, it has guard, it has insane amount of
right,
delta.
but
Looks like we're just going to end up
tap.
boosting Roar to the Spark and canceling it, moving up 1 into Chip's face. I think the game plan that or the line here we're kind of running as Kai is don't let Chip get the range that they want.
Don't let them run away, basically. And he has no more crosses, so he cannot um technically run.
We're out of crosses, we're out of grasps as Chip. We have another Beta Blade in there somewhere. But
Do you think what's gonna happen next? The 2 to 9.
we also have an Alpha Blade. Yeah, we also have a Zansei Roga.
Dansei Roga at 2 gauge, and then it's just gonna hit for 4 trades sweep.
We're gonna see Alpha Blade get
Oh,
Wild Swung
there
in
you
the
go. Got
grasp.
it.
That's not what we wanted. That evens up the health. But yeah, as DT's saying, yeah, they probably just want to get a ton of speed and land spike. That's a pretty average chip line, you know.
Yep.
But
Average one.
we're not really seeing the speed boosted, and when we're in the corner, we would need something like Sushi in order to get that spike off that we're talking about. Oh, here we are. Now we're out of the corner. Harakiri gets boosted. We're canceling.
And
And
he just
we're
preps.
canceling just to prep. Alright, we're just getting more cards. Oh, I see.
Oh.
We're
So
drawing one
what?
because of his backside. That's right, chip backside's a thing.
Oh, focus sweep up. Trades
Focus into
evenly.
sweep.
Oh wait, no, not evenly because he can still move. No, he does not go to gauge. He gets to the after. Hold on, done.
Just let him
Done.
play it out before you say anything.
Yep, go ahead.
Welcome to the stream, Ernst. Sorry, I cannot pronounce that name. I'm just gonna call you Ernst, unless you have something that you'd prefer me to call you.
Well, do you want to call it out now? Well, he moves one, so
I think
focus
they're
on that.
discussing it. If they mess it up, because Chip moves one here, that means focus doesn't hit. If they do something else, I'll go ahead and call it. If I see one of them do something here,
Let's get the draw on.
I wonder if the Hawkman gameplay also blew their brains.
To be fair, I think that blew most of their heads off. I'm just gonna eat the mango while watching this. Mmm, mango. Alright, I think now's the proper time to call it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Run from you, way.
Hmm? Okay, good.
Did I not see my message?
No, they did. Oh wait, no, they did not. Oh, call it out again. Call it out again. Hold on. Pause. Tell them to pause. Tell them to pause.
Uh, I mean, the cancel is fine. I hope they just see my message here in a second, though, because they're doing illegal board
They're
state
not.
things.
I think they did not.
Chibi, can you go up into that chat and tell them real fast? Or check what's going on?
Uh,
No, I was saying, can you go up into their voice chat and check real fast with
oh,
them?
okay. Hold on. Yeah. Let me just wipe my hands off of mango.
Lol.
Hold on. No.
Yeah, I think Chip also did. Chibi's going up there to correct it. Yeah. That's why I sent Chibi up to go tell them real fast, because it was an illegal board state and we needed to correct it. It's okay, it's fixed now. Chibi went up there and took care of it. Yep, you went up there and took care of it. Thank you, Chibi.
They knew. They just decided to just play that strikeout and then just rewind from there.
Oh.
I don't know why that is valid, but if both players agree to it, why do we have to disagree? I guess.
Yeah, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure that the board state was proper.
No, not. Now I got my pants filled with mango because I have to move the mouse. Darn it.
It's 14-8 because Dire or Stun Dipper did 2 damage to the focus, and then Kai took 4 damage. So yeah, this is correct board state.
No. And now to put the banana back. Mm,
Okay.
banana.
Foudre Art gets boosted. +1 power gain advantage. We're at a not happy place here is Kai being down 6 health. Being at 8 health means we're susceptible to dying to a lot of kind of stuff. So we kind of got to be careful here. If we do run that line that DT was talking about earlier in the chat, where we end up just boosting a bunch of speed and a spike, we're especially worried because, you know, we're at 8 health and we don't really want to be taking a spike right now at 8 health. Here comes
Oh
this.
no.
Shogun boosted. Shogun boosted. Draw 1 from cancel. I mean, if we have Suck a Sage, we're in for some dire straits here. We're just going to strike, though.
Want to bet that's just a straight up spike?
This could be just a straight up spike. I see the Dire Eclat come out. Dire Eclat into Alpha Blade. This is 4
Not
power to 4 power, or 4 guard.
Yep.
Yeah. We're
Not
going to
bad.
trade 6 power.
Yep.
So we have to
Not
sweep
a bad
one first.
trade.
Did they sweep one? Yep, they swept one. There goes the stun edge. Okay. Now Chip. Ah, Chip does dodge, you're right. Good catch, DT.
That is unfortunate because he just yeah.
Yep.
Well, I think
Chip
this
just
game is
dodges
pretty
it.
much decided.
Yep.
Again, I think he should have pulled out the Hakumen there.
I agree. Hawkman would have been a bit of a better choice here, I think, as well. I think Hawkman has a lot better tools to deal with Chip. I think
Yeah.
Kai can win this matchup. I think it's a little bit hard though, especially when you
Yeah, it's
try
hard,
playing the
and now in this board state.
the 1-2 range Dire Eclat. It's a good card. Don't get me wrong. It's a good card. I think it's fine, but the problem is that Chip can dodge 1-2 range really easily.
And Zanserog is gonna probably just, explode. Zanserog is just like, alright, I'm just gonna hit you with a 9 speed, and then you're forced to block no matter what you do.
How much gauge would they need to spend to make Zanzero a good hit, actually? 3? They would have to spend 3 gauge.
To make
Oh, wait.
Zanserog.
No, wait. It's cumulative.
Yeah, it's cumulative. They
Uh,
just have to spend like 1 gauge, 2 gauge, and just like it does advanced tree. So
Yeah, is it separate instances of Advanced 3 or is it just one big
Seven
cumulative?
separate instances of Men's 3. Think of like Plague Knight.
Oh, okay. Separate instances of Advanced 3, then yeah, they'd have to spend 3 gauge. 3 gauge plus the 2 gauge there, so they'd have to spend 5 gauge total. 5 gauge total would net them like 5 damage, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, have you played like Guilty Gear Strive on how Zansei Ruga is just like the 1-2 1-2 1-2? They're trying to recreate that effect. So
Mm.
it's separate instances.
Well, we see the Hope boosted. Now we're gonna see play the Hero boosted. There's the Zansei Roga. There's the
Yeah, it's
cancel. There's
GG.
the draw one. There's the other Zansei Roga. Here comes the spike.
Here comes the spike. Straight up. He just paid
Just
it face
face
up.
up, yeah. 7 speed spike. You can't beat this Kai. GG.
Yep. Oh, that disrespect, man.
Alrighty. Download takes it 2-0. Or 2-1.
It's GG.
Alright. GG's. Download takes it. Download moving through the bracket steadily. Alrighty. Well, yeah, I would have definitely liked to see the Hawkman there a bit more than the Kai. I think the Kai can deal with Chip. I think it's just a bit more of an uphill battle than if we had gotten something like the Hawkman. I think Hawkman has an easier time dealing with Chip. Of course, Hawkman would also fall susceptible to that dust, but that's just kind of unavoidable with Chip. That's just a hazard to playing against Chip. Yeah, but otherwise,
It's
GG's to
really
both players. It was a fun showing, and I thank you all for coming. I thank you, Chibi, for co-hosting. Do you have any final words before we get off?
this is actually my first time commentating, so yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed my company, I guess.
Yeah, it's good talking to y'all. Everyone, I hope you have a good night.